CeleGames 13 is underway. The classic rivalry. Red versus blue. Axel with the backcourt violation. They do not call it. Off rip. Over to JoJo. Now JoJo, the reigning MVP of the CeleNation League. First ever CeleNation League in the summer of 2021. CeleGames 13 here. December 4th, 2021. To end the year strong. Chan might have gotten away with a foul there. I come down with the big board. Blue team starting five, a new starting five this year. Gator stole in the second round. First pick stole Big Vin. AJ and Vinny, the dynamic duo, gets broken up. A lot of new faces this year, this season. Red team with Mike Trapp, a hell of a feisty young player. And us with Dominic Johnson, a phenomenal star, semi-pro basketball player. Him and AJ playing on the St. Pete Tide. AJ, a returning player, now playing in the ABA. Very proud of that man and all the growth over the years. To see him doing what he loves professionally is a great sight. CJ on the blue team making his return, and Chan making his blue team debut. Axel Gonzalez in the corner, feisty defender. Sauce and Ant, captain, and his Robin. Sauce. JoJo grabs the board. Bringing down now. The red team drafted Luke Finelli, who has been a blue teamer ever since he joined the league. And Axel, great hustle play. Off the mark here. Nobody can get a bucket to fall early. Mike Trapp attacking the hole. Nice man bun, nice take, but Chan grabs the big board. Pushing the pace up here. We have Mo and BDM as our referees. Classic referee matchup. And then we have Chris and Ash filming. I don't remember who's on the time. I don't remember who did the score. Chan with a great shot there off the mark. 0-0 still. No foul. Pushing the pace up. Mike Trapp dribbling the ball around. Electric player. Once he gets going offensively, brings a lot of heart, a lot of intensity. Axel with the float, off the mark. Nobody grabs it, and Axel with the offensive rebound and doing what he does best. Off the mark on this one. Chan with the big board. There you go. Secures the rebound for the blue team. Blue team, disappointing finish to the CeleNation League. AJ not showing up for the playoff. Ended in third place. A team that a lot thought would take home the chip with a disappointing run. And a little bit too late. Mike Trapp pulls up from three and he hits. First blood is drawn. Red team 3-0 here early in the first half. Swinging cross court to CJ. CJ calling his own foul. Not a thing here. Reaches down. Mike gets a hand in there. Breaks it up. JoJo attacking. Dom against JoJo. JoJo at top, Chan and Johnson, and Dominic Johnson. Both of them on the double team there, and Chan with the foul. JoJo hits the first. Misses the second. Axel, another offensive board. Hustle plays, 4-0. Dom all over Ant. AJ on Mike. Up top to JoJo. JoJo in the corner to Sauce. Sauce. Wow, big three in the corner from Sauce, 7-0. That would be a skunk if we were playing pickup basketball. AJ now with the ball in his hand. Attacking. Normally hits those off the mark. Offensive board. Body. Off the mark. JoJo has the ball. Grabs the board. Big man. Pushing the pace. Slows it down. Over to Mike. Mike attacking. Gets hacked by me and CJ. In the corner, Ant. Dom all over him like glue. Beautiful defense by Aaron on the Don. Great closeout. Dom and AJ trap him in the corner. Great rotation here by the blue team playing a defensive game. Ant off the mark. Air ball. CJ inbounds the ball. Up to Aaron on the Don. Aaron on the Don bringing it up. Dumps it. Oh, no, doesn't dump it. Big Chan off ball screen. AJ with a great take. CJ with the offensive board. And Ant either a foul. We gave him the block because they didn't call the foul. 7-0. And just like that, red team taking the early lead. Blue team cannot get anything going offensively. Steps out of bounds. They do not call it. Off the mark, we grab the offensive or the defensive board. Excuse me, Chan and Johnson, big board, using his ass to box out his own player. Dom, can he get something going? Yes, he can. Big three. Dominic Johnson. His first three of the CeleGames career. Hopefully, this is a long career, folks. Hell of a player. Excited to see what he does throughout the rest of this tournament. Beautiful pass down low from Axel. JoJo backing him down. Back up to Axel. Axel attacking, doing what he does best. Passes it out to Mike. Mike, off the mark. Dom grabs the board, pushing the pace. Up to me. Timid, off the mark, but Dom grabs the offensive board and the putback. 5 early points here by Dom. Sauce up to Mike. 7-5 now, closing the gap. 5-0 run. It's a game of runs. 7-5. Ant loses the dribble. Gives it up to Mike. Mike on Mike crime right here. 2 Italians going at it. Trapasso versus Scalco. AJ with a great closeout. Ant off the mark. Once again, CJ grabs the board. Now we have 4 people that realistically can play point guard in this starting 5. Off the mark, out of bounds. Red ball. We got a few new faces. Luke Finelli making his red team debut. We got Slim Delirium, the classic blue teamer, and Joe Hall making his blue team debut as well. Axel, great up and under. JoJo with the shot, off the mark. Great hustle. Slim Delirium comes down with it. Joe gets fouled on the side, draws the contact. 5-7. Slim Delirium up top to Era on the Don. Era on the Don just misses it. Hits the first. Intentionally misses the second. Joe Hall grabs the board. They think that there's an out of bounds. His feet are still in. Beautiful play. Beautiful feed by Joe Hall. Heads up play. Around the Don with a great finish. 8-7. Blue team gains their first lead of the day. 8-0 run here for the blue team. Red team needs to get something started offensively if they want to stay in this game. Body the body now on the red team. Was recently on the blue team. JoJo off the mark. Dom, another big board. Out hustling. In the corner. Finds me. Attacking. Cannot get one to fall. JoJo grabs another big board. Great play by Slim. Slim gets picked by Fadi. Luke has the ball, and we got a travel. Travel on Luke Finelli. Did not put the ball down. You have to dribble before you move, unless you're going up with it. I mean, we'll see. And Dom, another turnover. A lot of turnovers. Back to back to back right there. To back. 4 in a row. Classic CeleGames basketball here at Roaring Creek. We almost got kicked out, but luckily, the dude let us stay. AJ with a steal. Passes it up to me. And finally, I get a bucket to go. 10-7. 10-7 is the score here. Blue team is up. 10-0 run. Red team needs to get something going. They have a timeout here. Stopping the clock. Body the body. We got DeAndre in for the red team. Not sure if he's ever played on the red team. Derek Rondon, I know he has never played on the blue team. A lot of new faces on new teams, seeing how the chemistry meshes. Luke Finelli from 3. Off the mark. Slim. Oh no, Fadi saves it. AJ gets it. Pushes it up to me.
Oh,
pushing the pace. Off the mark. Now DeAndre hit that. I slow motioned it and watched because I knew that I was hit out of my hand. And DeAndre hit it. But regardless, BDM, hard to officiate when you're on the other side of the pole there. They're saying hip check, hip check. Check these nuts in your motherfucking mouth. 10-7. Axel in the corner to Sauce. DeAndre pulling. No hesitation. And there we are. Blue balls. Up to AJ.
3 tournaments.
AJ pushing the pace here.
I thought that was his shot.
Doing what he can. D-Gron, big screen. Rolling it around. Beautiful pass inside, but Slim can't come down with it. Axel has the ball. A slow break. Pump fake over to Fadi. Fadi the body. Been playing well in the half-court set. Can it translate? Down low. Into Axel. I get the steal. Pushes it. Sauce. Immediately steals it. A lot of turnover into turnovers. Axel. A lot of hesitation. Should have just pulled. We have the double team in the corner. No movement here by the red team at all. Everybody is stagnant. Fadi just chucks up a 3. Grab the board. Not a lot of ball movement right now from the red team. Not a lot of off-ball movement as well. Swinging it around here to Joe Hall. Joe Hall, back cross court, has D-Gron. D-Gron over Sauce's head. Beautiful pass there. AJ, little spin move. Gets hacked. No call. Sauce goes for the board, or Slim, excuse me, goes for the board, cannot grab it. Luke Finelli comes down with it. Now Sauce is pushing the pace. We thought we hear a whistle. We did hear a whistle, but clearly a false whistle here. Fadi trying to body Noah. Noah gets a hand on it. Noah, hustle play, comes down with it, loses the ball. God damn it, he says as he throws it over to Luke. No foul. No foul. Let the kids play. Luke Finelli cannot finish a layup. Up to me. Let's see what we got. Behind the back, a little Rajon Rondo.
Here you go, Franny.
Rajon Rondo. 12-7. 12-0 run here. Red team has gone quiet after their initial burst of offense. Axel doing what he does. Beautiful pass to Luke. Luke Finelli setting up. Degron, great defense, keeping the pressure on him tight. Axel normally likes the mid-range. Very hesitant to shoot for some reason today. Degron pressuring. Off the mark, Slim with another big board.
Hey, can somebody commit a foul here so we can get a foul, guys?
That's a foul, no foul call, off the mark. DeAndre grabs the board, over to Sauce, 12-7. A lot of just letting the kids play by BDM in mode today, and you know what? It is what it is. Joe, great defense, and there's a travel. There is a travel. He got away with the travel. I thought AJ was going to continue to run. He slows down. He stops running. Turnover by me. 12-7. Miscommunication. Something that you don't see often with the blue team. We have a whole new 5 in right now for the blue team. Efren making his blue team debut. Gio coming back after playing 2 seasons. Beautiful take by Mike. Off the mark, and Chan and Johnson back in the game. You have Chan, CJ, Efren, Dom, and Gio for the blue team. Ant, Luke, Fadi, Sauce, and Mike for the red team. Beautiful take by Dom there. Off the mark, Mike grabs the big board, but CJ and Dom are all over him, just using their size. Over to Efren in the corner. Hits the 3. Beautiful. 17-9. 17-9. Sauce bringing the ball up here for the red team. Gio over the screen. A hounding defender. And takes a 3.
Oh, give him a little one.
Not happy about it. You hear the crowd heckling. Getting very upset at the lack of calls, but the lack of calls are going both ways. Gio really wanting to score. I appreciate the effort. CJ, great offensive board, comes down with it, gets fouled. Dom, running the point. Made it very clear before the game. AJ and Dom should be the main ball handlers, and CJ off the mark, one of the foul, cannot get it. Off of Luke Finelli. Great hands by Gio to force that strip. Chan and Johnson, beautiful pump fake. Can't get the tough one to go. Ant now pushing the pace. Might have gotten away with a little carry there. A little bit of a high dribble. Down to Luke Finelli. Instead of going to the basket, takes the mid-range. Not his shot. Not a lot of people's shot, except for mid-range Chris. The mid-range is not an efficient shot here. Gio forces the shot up. Off the mark. He had a wide open look. Just took a little bit long. CJ, wide open 3, off the mark. If we can hit a 3, we would be doing a much better job. Mike, great take. CJ, even better foul. I like that. Make him earn 2 at the charity stripe. Off the mark.
Right?
And off the mark again completely.
Gator!
Efren bringing the ball up.
Time?
Gator not the best at keeping time here. Forgot he was the timekeeper. 17-9. Efren, great take. Efren eating.
A minute 20.
That's what the E stands for, eating. 19-9. Luke Finelli, the classic no-sleeve hoodie. That is a Luke Finelli outfit. Body to body against Chan the body. Great take, great defense. There you go, Gio. Gets a hand in there. Up top, JoJo back in the game. 19-9, up by 10 here. Gio. Locking down JoJo. Fadi in the corner. That's a good shot. Off the mark. CJ and Luke fighting for it. Off of CJ. And then he gets the steal. Pushes the pace up. Dom getting over there. Nice cross. Off the mark. Ethan gets a hand in there. Dom grabs the board. 19-9. Can't hit it. Mike pushing the pace here. Trying to get the last minute bucket. And gets turnover. Luke Finelli. Dom, great play over to Chan. Chan and Johnson, can he hit? No, he cannot. CJ gets a hand in there. Ant comes down with the board. A little push. Chan upset. Chan throws the body. Flagrant foul. You hear Ant gets very mad. I mean, clearly not a foul call. Ref does not see it. Ref does not care. 19-9. Get up and play ball. That's what they're saying. We got halftime.
What are you, Matty Ice?
Yeah, exactly. What are you, Matty Ice? Does not call halftime. Gator, wearing his drunk, hungover, 50-year-old mom's sunglasses, does not know that you call 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A courtesy 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 would be even nicer. But, Gator, what the fuck was that? 19-9. Second half begins. We have the opposite 5 now starting. Blue team with 10 on the bench. Pull from 3. Cannot get a 3 to fall all day here. Joe Hall with the great board, hustle play, another offensive board, beautiful pass inside, and Slim Delirium, 21-9. Starting off strong here, hustle play, hustle points. That is the way Blue team has been successful all throughout the longevity of this dynasty. Joe Hall, Slim Delirium, Franchise the Rapper. AJ, beautiful pass inside, keep the feet in, look at that footwork. Inside to Slim, Slim can't get the tough one to fall, over the taller defender. Axel comes up with a loose ball.
Oh, this is actually fun.
Beautiful pass over to Ant, Ant with a little dump off to JoJo. JoJo trying to attack, gets fouled by me and Joe.
I like that.
JoJo misses. JoJo misses again. He did not get a body. Axel, another offensive board, having himself a hell of a day, and the putback, 11-21. Around the Don, pushing the pace here. Big screen. AJ on Mike. Up top to me. Don't have it. Mid-range. Off the mark.
Midi Fran.
Great hustle by AJ, trying to get his hand in there. And gets the steal. Comes away with the loose ball.
Shoot, AJ.
Gets the foul. Beautiful play. Hits the first, 22-11. Misses the second, Slim, big offensive board. AJ, classic behind the back move, off the mark. Having a hard time today with these rims, getting one to fall. And Slim gets a hand on it, cannot come up with the loose ball, and off the mark again. Might have got away with a foul. JoJo gets a hand on it. Axel comes up with the loose ball. Over to Mike. Mike over to Sauce. Sauce back up to Mike. Mike, deep 3, off the mark. D-Grind gets a hand in there. Mike comes up with another loose ball. Tries to pass. Joe Hall, great defense. Off of Axel. Beautiful defense by the blue team there. Through all the offensive boards, could not get one to fall. 22-11. Red team struggling offensively.
Too many mics if you ask
and
me.
that continues. Over to D-Grind. D-Grind, great pass down to AJ. Another behind the back. D-Grom from 3 has a high shooting percentage in the CeleGames League and in the tournaments. 22-11. Terrible pass off the mark. We get some subs. Fresh legs in. 22-11.
495.
Get the pick.
Again.
Chan and CJ now in for Joe Hall and D-Gron.
He broke. That's oxymoron.
Chan throwing his ass. Gets Axel on the ground, but Axel does not bitch. Axel takes it like a man. Gets a paw on that. Beautiful pass inside. JoJo, another beautiful pass. Axel has the layup. Hesitates. Great close out here by the blue team. A lot of pressure. Out of bounds on me. Red ball in the corner. Ant pulls up. Off the mark. Axel, another offensive board. Puts it up. Off the mark once again. Dangerous. Dangerous foul by me. 22-11. That's one that gets your heart to stop and your penis to rise. 22-11. And up top to Sauce. Beautiful move. Sauce just dripping off the right side of his body and the left side. Dripping swag too. AJ throws the oop. Axel gets a hand in there, breaks it up. Out of bounds. Error on the Don, stepping out. And up to JoJo. Can the red team get something going offensively? No, they cannot. Another turnover. Mike seemingly frustrated. 22-11. Up to AJ. Chan and Johnson. Big screen. Huge screen. Biggest screen you've ever seen. Off the mark. Gets fouled. Misses the first. Hits the second. 23-11. All right, up by 12.
I gotta change it up. They figured it out.
Not that large of a margin for a team that likes to shoot. They have 3 people that can consistently hit a 3 on this team. JoJo, Ant, and Mike Trapp can shoot the ball. It's a matter of if they do. Axel, beautiful take inside, goes rogue. Up to Chaney. Chaney back to me. Little dump off. Pushing the pace. Mike gets a hand in there. Get it over to Dom. Dom doing what he does best. Fancy dribble. Fancy footwork. Nice little spin. Pulls up from 3. Long Chan. Great hustle. Gets a hand in there. Actually comes up with a Dom with the tip. A lot of action right now. Over to JoJo. Slowing the pace. Slowing the pace. 13 to 23. Closing the gap to 10. Can JoJo make something happen from the mid-range? Up to Ant. Ant dribble. Wants a shot. Chan gets a hand in there. AJ, beautiful defense. Pushing the pace. Off the mark.
Oh, damn.
CJ, big board. Taking his time. Gets the floater. There you go, CJ. Great play. 25-13. 25 to 13. Ant saying, let's Sauce bring the ball up. Axel says no. I'm going to push it in the corner. Up. Mike takes the 3. Hits the 3. What did I say? Mike, JoJo, and Ant. That's who they want shooting the ball. 16 to 25. Closes the gap into single digits. Dom. Beautiful move. Absolutely at a fucking buffet line. This man is eating. 27-16.
Keep it in control.
We got a foul. Another foul on me. I don't care. Make him earn it. Off the mark. This is why we foul. We'll take 1 point instead of 2 all day.
10-point game.
Over to Dom. 27-17. 10-point game. Dominic Johnson against JoJo. Joseph Flores. Off the mark. Great offensive board, but cannot keep control. Luke Finelli comes up with a loose ball. Up the Sauce. Over to JoJo. JoJo. Quiet day offensively. Luke, great screen. JoJo pulls up mid-range. He is one of the players that can hit that mid-range shot. He loves that little pull-up jumper over the defender using his height. Dom, bringing the ball up here. Getting guarded by JoJo. Over to me. Beautiful cut, beautiful screen, beautiful pass, beautiful finish, beautiful basketball. That is blue team ball at its finest. Ball movement, unselfish. Dom, AJ, and Franchise the Rapper, the big 3, as they like to call us. Up top, Luke Finelli. Can he answer? No, he cannot. CJ grabs the board. CJ pushing the pace. Beautiful pass. Up top, another one. 33-19, just like that. Oh no, 31-19, excuse me. Just like that. Pushing the pace. Getting the buckets to fall. They close the gap. We open it right up. Chan all over him. Off the mark. CJ with the turnover. Gets the ball. Up to Dom. Dom attacking through the contact. Can't get it to fall. CJ grabs the board. Inside to Chan. Chan dump off to me. Over the shoulder. And we find Dom. Another beautiful dime by Franchise the motherfucking Rapper. 33-19. Up by 14. Split this shit like a coconut. Wide open. AJ gets hands on it. Off the mark. Can he do it? No, he cannot. Dom gets fouled by Luke. Dom at the charity stripe. Hits the first. Off the mark with the second. DeAndre grabs the big board there. Up by 15 now. Blue team has busted this shit wide open. Up top the Sauce. Over to JoJo. JoJo pulling from 3. Great closeout.
Oh, damn.
Now, JoJo has not been playing frequently, and it shows. It shows. His touch is not the same. He needs to be out there playing. JoJo, if you're watching this game, stop being a bitch and come play some goddamn pickup basketball because you need it. You're a talented young man. I want to see you succeed. Come play pickup ball because Dom just fucking ate off of you. 36-19. I expect a better performance January 2nd. I don't care what team you're on, JoJo. Play better because you are a fucking stud. 36-19. Up by 17 now. Blue team taking no fucking mercy. Up top to Luke Finelli. Gets fouled. Doesn't get the call, but he hits the shot anyway. 36-22.
CJ, I don't know.
Red team. Classic red team getting upset here. But there's no foul call either way, so it's okay. You keep playing. Ball goes. Game keeps going on. 36-22. We're not paying the refs.
Go ahead, D. All right.
Nobody's paying the refs. I should start paying the refs. Even if I gave them a little bit of money, maybe they'd give us a couple more calls.
Make some faster decisions.
Sauce. Over to D. D. Big 3 D.
Shot,
Oh,
baby.
shit!
Baby.
Closing the gap.
Ice in the
Down
fucking
by
veins.
11. 36-25.
Great job, D. Come on.
Up top to Dom.
Come on, guys.
Now, something that I did realize last night after watching through this footage enough. Hold up, after this play, because it's a beautiful pass by me off the offensive board, and Dom with the great finish. One thing I did notice last night, as you see Slim by the scoreboard. Now, Slim has a tendency to lie. to say the least. And when Luke hit the 3, they gave us the points. Ended up fixing it to give the red team the correct amount of points, but kept the 3 for us.
Wow, he saved it.
Now, at the end of the game, it did not matter. But for the sake of this, the actual score is what is on the screen. You're not going to see the scoreboard in the back at all, but the scoreboard is incorrect. Did not affect the game whatsoever. 38-27. Just wanted to throw that little tidbit out there. Slim, stop cheating. Nobody likes a cheater, even if you're on our team. Hopefully, none of the other games were affected by this.
Hey, good shot, baby. Good shot.
38-27.
Yeah, do it again. Fuck it. Damn,
Off the mark 2 times in a row. AJ grabs the board. We got a timeout. We got some subs.
Yeah, put in earplugs.
CJ, Gio. Right back to him. Up top, CJ, Dom, Ephraim in the game. Who else is in? Joe Hall. CJ with the turnover. Sauce grabs the ball over to Ant. Ant getting swallowed up by CJ. Sauce. Screen. Can he do it? Great move. Great patience. Great footwork. Joe Hall throws the ball into Dom. We're up by 9. 38-29. Dom pulls. Off the mark. JoJo grabs the board. Over to Ant. Can the red team get something going here late? 38-29.
Way to talk, way to talk.
Patience. Sauce. Beautiful pass. Fadi. Off the mark, and Joe Hall grabs the board.
You got it, CJ, you got it.
38-29. CJ up top. Directing the offense. Beautiful pass. Beautiful move. Dom. Once again, dominating in the paint.
There you go.
40-29.
91-29. Real close here. It should be 41.
31 to 40. They are confused about the colors. 40-31. 3-point difference. I don't know how. They are all confused. Great hustle by Dom. CJ.
Oh, shit.
Off the mark.
Hey, calm.
Great hustle. JoJo, great pass. Cross court to Ant. Ant hesitant to pull. JoJo, not so much. Off the mark. Joe Hall, another board. Kicks his teammate in the balls. There's no referee stoppage.
8 seconds, 8 seconds.
They're calling a jump ball. Should have been a courtesy stoppage, but that's okay. Ephraim has the ball. Ephraim, 2 for 2 so far. Having himself a hell of a game. Gio with the big screen up top. Oh, great idea. Poor execution. 40-31. A touch too high there by Ephraim. Right idea though. Mike Trapp. Over to Fadi. Fadi the body. Over to Luke. Luke Finelli. Off the mark. Gio with the hustle. Steps out of bounds. Steps out of bounds. 40-31. Checking it in. Nobody's ready. Fadi gets fouled. We got a foul. It's a foul. Eventually we'll figure this out. All right, there we go. Red ball. 40-31. Every time there is an out of bounds, every time that there is a foul, Slim Delirium will grab the ball and act like it is ours. I appreciate the lack of integrity. Look at that fucking move. 40-32. Dom just absolutely fucking doing the most. 40-32. Up by 8. Once again, in real time, they think that we are up by 11. But we are up by 8. Gio picks his pockets.
Good G,
Dom. Up top, Gio. Taking the loose ball, gets the assist. Joe Hall makes the layup. That is a statement you do not hear frequently, folks. Joe Hall, very hesitant to shoot. But he can finish when he wants to. Smart foul by Gio. Mike been struggling from the line. Comes in late there. We have a lane violation. Does not count. He took another one. I cut it out because who cares? He ended up missing all 3, but the one did not count. So I just put 2 of them for the sake of time. We got some hands. We got the ball going around. No clue whose ball it is. Gio, we are up by a lot, and the game is almost over. You should just slow the pace down. But that man wants a bucket. I have to appreciate his dedication to wanting the bucket. Degron, great closeout. Luke off the mark. Joe Hall, another rebound. Pushes it up to our main ball handler here, Degron. Cross court to Gio. Gio has Ephraim wide open. Chooses to let him position himself in the 3 and hit another fucking dagger. 45-32.
Fucking boy.
Up by 13. This is not even a game at this point. Degron, a defensive menace, off the mark. Joe Hall grabs the board. Joe Hall pushing the pace. Once again, we are up by a lot. Why are we running?
Why is the blue team like...
And then you hear the referee asking, why is the blue team doing this? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but let the kids play. Let them play. Ephraim misses both. 45-32. Who cares? He's perfect from the field. Axel wanting to show up and show out for the red team this year. We got a timeout. There's only 4 on the court. Red team quit. Red team quit on themselves. You have to hate to see that. You know, you come out here, at a certain point, it's more so about the passion and the love of the game than it is anything else. You're going to lose. You're going to win. And it's how you take those defeats that really matter. DeAndre, great hustle. Degron comes up with the loose ball, up to Gio. Once again, Gio, no patience, trying to push the pace. We are up by 13. In real time, we're up by 16. Why are we running? It makes no sense. Ephraim has Slim wide open. Now this man yesterday
Way to sneak one in there.
shot the day of his life playing pickup ball. I don't know where this was before, but it's 48-32. And this is not a close game at all. 6.
This one's a 20-pointer.
5.
Can you hit it?
Gio, no sportsmanship, pulls up way deep for no reason, but he tried. And that is your first game, folks. 48-32 is the final score. Blue team going into the winner's bracket. Red team, can they come back from this tough L? We shall see.